In today's news headlines, the police have seized an illegal dangerous tool during a Shellings incident in St. Andrew. The police have reported that law enforcement officers recovered a dangerous tool and accessories following a Shellings incident with men in Bull Bay, St. Andrew. No one was arrested in relation to the seizure. The police reports that the law enforcement officers were in the area on Monday afternoon when they saw two men along the roadway whose actions aroused their suspicions. On scene, the team of law enforcement officers, the men opened shellings at them. The police team returned the shellings and the men ran, leaving the dangerous tool behind. The dangerous tool was identified as a .45 semi-automatic dangerous tool with an accessory containing 5 9mm rounds. No member of the police team was hurt. 29 persons were held by the security forces in Portmore during an operation on Tuesday. 29 individuals were apprehended by the police and military during a joint security operation in Portmore, St. Catherine on Tuesday. Reports are that close to 1:45 p.m. on Tuesday, a team of security personnel went to the Nagoed area of Portmore and carried out an operation. During the operation, a group of persons was taken into custody for processing. The police mentioned that coming out of the exercise, 3 persons from the group were up till late Tuesday found to be wanted for several serious issues and were charged with the relevant offenses. The other individuals were still being processed up to early Wednesday. 3 serious incidents occurred in Portmore recently. The day started out with a transaction over a smartphone, which evolved into a serious incident and a subsequent collision after 2 men traveling in a grey Toyota Probox motor car that was being operated as a route taxi, where a phone was grabbed from a woman, a would-be vendor, and an attempt was made for escape. A police sergeant at the collision scene at the intersection of George Lee Boulevard, Waterford Parkway, and Passage Fort Drive in Portmore, St. Catherine, mentioned that the driver of another motor car saw what unfolded and gave chase as the 2 men in the taxi escaped the area. The person mentioned that they were not aware what occurred, but as it ended in a collision. It was further emphasized that the 2 cars are still at the collision scene. The incident occurred around 1 p.m. on Tuesday. The front of one car, a Toyota Axio, that hit one of the traffic signals at the busy intersection and dislodged some of the lights, was severely damaged. It was further mentioned that one of the drivers was hurt and was taken to the nearby Waterford Clinic for treatment. The Probox, the back of which rested on the concrete median that divides Passage Fort Drive, was not as badly damaged. However, what happened next by way of the overall incident only served to heighten the drama. According to the police, the driver who was escaping and his passenger were reportedly picked up by a person or persons in a white Toyota Mark X motor car, in which they made their escape. Based on observations, it appeared as if they were working together. While the police was draping a tape around the area, a small group of curious onlookers gathered on what was supposed to be a no-movement day aimed at containing the spread of the pandemic across the island. A woman was found with a dangerous tool at a vehicle checkpoint recently. The St. Catherine police have arrested and charged a woman in relation to the seizure of a dangerous tool that was found in a garbage bag during a vehicle checkpoint search in St. Catherine on Thursday, September 2. The woman has been identified as 32-year-old Sidonie Ford of De La Vega City in Spanish Town in the parish. Miss Ford has been charged with illegal possession of a dangerous tool and accessories. Reports from the police are that the law enforcement officers were conducting a vehicular checkpoint in the Damed community close to 4:30 p.m. when the driver of a Toyota Hiace minibus was signaled to stop. The police mentioned that the vehicle and its occupants were searched, and Ms. Ford was found carrying a garbage bag containing a .38 dangerous tool and 3 9mm accessories. She was subsequently charged following an interview session. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what your opinion is in relation to the stories that have been discussed in this session. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.